it out towards the final chicane now. Tricky to make a move through the final chicane, but it's all on your exit as we enter the final lap. Longarella leads from Ramadhipa with Lucas in third, Cano in P4 and Bahosa in P5.
It's going to be a very tense final lap. We've got Cano looking for a remarkable victory from 26 on the grid. His title rival will obviously want to prevent a points gain for the number one. And Ramadhipa through turn 4, that looked like taking the lead. Obviously, that will change on the run into turn 5.
Yeah, on the break is with turn 5, you'd think. One or two moves still to be made. Ramadhipa, though, has the inside line. Heavy on the brakes. It is Cano who was bravest. As now we continue our battle. We continue our run with Cano's team watches on with, I'm sure, a little bit of enjoyment. But right now it'll be mainly nerves as Cano, a save, and then he is down. Cano, he lost the front. He tried to save it. And when saving it, it brought him back into the middle of the circuit. So the number one is down on the deck. And definitely some on in race 2. Ramadhipa leads with Lucas. It's just them two at the moment. There's a slight gap to the rest of the field. That's Longarella who has crashed. So your championship leader is down. Now, we spoke about the championship gap before this one. It can change in a blink of an eye as this race is going to go down to the wire once more. It's last lap time, it's last sector time, folks, here in the ETC. Cano and Longarella walk off as Ramadhipa leads with just 2 corners remaining. Ramadhipa is going to win race 1 of ETC, celebrates over the line, and it is going to be the 32 in P1. What a finish, what a result. 98 thousandths of a second. Ramadhipa wins from Alvaro Lucas. Of course, number 7 of Borelli will take the final spot on the podium. Bahosa in P4. Gabarini P5 after starting from pole. But frustrations you have to thank for both riders, really. But Cano, a small mistake, a small error, a massive, massive price to pay. And of course, for your championship leader, did absolutely nothing he could have done, that is for sure. But Cano, he really wonders what could have been a solid ride, and now he's going to have all that work to do again. Ramadhipa, though, does win 3rd in the championship now. For him, 60 points to his name on the Honda Asian Dream Racing Junior team. Of course, part of the junior talent team is Ramadhipa, so they sit at the side of the track as our riders enter Parc Fermé. That is going to be Ramadhipa celebrating the win with his team and with his teammate actually at the moment. An unforgettable day, that is for sure. P1 for the 32. And of course, 25 points added to his championship tally. European Talent Cup, they will be back out later on this afternoon for another race. So 50 points up for grabs for the ETC this weekend. As P1 just checking with his team, it definitely was, as celebrations now begin down in Parc Fermé, where of course we'll be able to hear from him once he speaks to Jack, once he has a moment to reflect up in the championship standings. And is this going to be the start of things to come? 60 points now to his tally, as we said, and up into 3rd in the championship. Of course, just a 9-lap race. Lucas Brown as well down there celebrating. Lucas